nature.
Yo, that was better. That was better. That hurt.
Look at this spot. The water's beautiful too. It really is just super wavy though, and we are not 100% sure where we're going to be jumping from, if we're even going to be jumping, honestly. I think we can though, like in spots like these on the lower ends. Spot number one, we're not 100% certain if it's jumpable because of the waves. It's just the climb out is extremely gnarly, so we're gonna go a little further down the coastline and see if we can look at some of the arches here, and we're gonna see if we can find maybe a little bit safer of a spot to start with. Also, you have to be careful walking around here. There are these giant holes in the middle that just drop down into the middle of nothing, just all over the place. It's pretty scary actually to walk around. You gotta walk around looking at the floor. First official send of the day goes to Johnny, of course. He organized it, he might as well start it off. All right, time for my first jump. We're just going classic.
You're gonna make it, Mike. Pour some water on your head or something, man. You'll be alright.
Obviously, day one was not the most fun for me. I did not have a great time. I did enjoy the jump itself, but obviously I did not enjoy throwing up and getting so much salt water in my mouth. But we're loading up the cars now. Hopefully this spot's gonna be a more enjoyable time for me, a more enjoyable experience. We're here. All right, so this spot apparently has 2 waterfalls and a few rope swings.
And the cat.
And a cat. It's go time. All right, so our first waterfall spot, not looking very jumpable. Unfortunately, it does look super pretty, but we're assuming that there's like a 20 to 25 foot gap down there, and there is 0 run up. Plus this rock, like this stuff is extremely slippery, so it would be insanely dangerous to try and sprint to gap that. Don't know if it's gonna happen on this one, we'll see. One thing about this trip is that every single spot we go to wasn't really a guarantee that we were gonna be able to jump it. These are all things that we basically found on like Apple Maps and Google Maps and stuff, and just some places that some locals had already posted about. But yeah, so expect to maybe find some spots that aren't gonna be jumpable, but hopefully we can find a waterfall here. There's like a huge path to walk down, and there's supposed to be multiple areas for rope swinging and jumping, so something should be possible. We see something in people, which is probably our friends already, but ooh, is this gonna be jumpable? We're all good on this spot. We're gonna go find another one, and hopefully we can jump about 15 to a 20-footer cliff and have a little sesh there. Let's go find it, baby.
Or wait, no, that's not my noise.
Squash! We are back at the bottom of the first waterfall that we saw now, and it looks like we got at least a 15, 20-footer in a waterfall, so awesome. right, it's day 3. We're out in Walmart right now. We're all just picking up some food and everything. We are going to Cabo Rojo and we're gonna go search for a bunch of different cliffs. We did ask one of the locals and they said that it can be very dangerous, which we don't fully know what that means. We're kind of hoping it was like our first spot the first day where it was dangerous. The waves were kind of gnarly, but it was like still jumpable. We just like we don't want it to be where there's boulders and stuff in the water, because that would be the only way that we can jump it. But I do think that it'll be doable. Hopefully, we'll see. He's in his little shell.
Hello.
Yo, we just found the biggest little hermit crab.
Give him a kiss.
We sent one of the drones up and we ended up finding a spot behind this lighthouse over here. So we are currently hiking up the mountain. I think once we do get there, we're gonna send up a couple more drones and we're gonna just scout each direction along the coast and see what we can find. We ain't finding any cliffs to jump off of yet, but it looks nice here. Although the weather over there is getting a little bit dark, so I'm getting a little worried about that, but at least we can tell that you're kind of supposed to be in this area. We're like looking for the arch right now, and let me tell you, you do not want to smell this.
No, it's not.
Oh my God, guys, this smells disgusting right now. Probably sulfur, just a bunch of dead fish and stuff right next to us. But fortunately, we're right here right now. Way over there. That's where we're going. Unfortunately, there was no road leading up to like the back side of this peninsula thing, so we had to walk all the way around it. But I think in total, the whole thing is probably like a 2-mile radius, so it's not like terrible, but it smells. Watch your step. Gap it. So we could gap here, swim, rocks are here, climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up. Or we could gap it into that little hole right there, that little pocket. It does look like it could be more than 10 feet down there actually. This is why you always depth check, by the way. This looks like it could possibly be jumpable, and look at this down here.
This is a sofa only jumping.
He is genuinely down there just walking on the bottom of that with like his chest still above the water. So next.
Kind of like right there, kind of like, so you
Yeah,
go in that pocket, climb, face the rock, and then that kind of spins around, you know what I mean?
Let's go take another look at this one real fast. That might be possible right there.
Yeah! Yes, sir.
¿Qué pasó, Yolanda? Te busqué